You want to buy a dream wedding gown, and then you create a WhatsApp group inviting people you don't even communicate with, people you don't talk to on a normal day, but because you want to buy an expensive wedding gown, you now create a WhatsApp group and then put them in there and start discussing how do we get this wedding gown. Listen, welcome to that group, remove me from that group and stop disturbing people. The country is hard right now. Things are tough. People are managing. They are barely trying to survive. So you adding them to different groups to fund your dream wedding is not fair.
Spice it up, baby, spice it up. Boy, come and give me all, 'cause tonight I'm feeling so far.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to Spicy Talk with Onwadia. Thank you so much for stopping by, and if today is your first time coming across this channel, I say big welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so you get all my notifications whenever I upload. And for you, my returning subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by. You guys know I really do appreciate your love and support. And today we'll be talking about Obi Cubana and Obi's 15 years renewal of vow, and real Warri Pikin. You guys know real Warri Pikin, Anita Asoha, that's aka real Warri Pikin, and her husband Ikechuku 10 years renewal of vow. Now these two people are popular, they are popular celebs. Obi Cubana is a popular business guy. He's a business mogul. I mean, you cannot mention businessmen in Abuja without calling Obi Cubana. And you talk about successful comedians and actors, you can call real Warri Pikin. She knows her onion. She's well seasoned, and of course very, very popular in the entertainment world. Now these two people recently renewed their marital vow, one 10 years and the other 15 years renewal of vow. Now there is something, while watching their videos and looking through their pages, their Facebook and Instagram, something just occurred to me, and that's why I am making this video today. Looking at these two people, you can see that they started their life from somewhere. You can see that they stayed together, weathered the storm together, and got to this point, like arrived at this point where you are looking at them right now and you are wowing and owing. Now this video is for singles. Single guys and single ladies who want elaborate flamboyant wedding. You go about planning a huge wedding you can't fund. You put your mind at something you know it's almost impossible for you at this point of your life. You know how much you earn, you know how much you make, but because you are looking at the big guys right now, the likes of Obi Cubana, you are saying, this is my dream wedding, this is the kind of wedding I want. Or you as a woman, you are looking at Obi right now and say, oh my god, this Obi's wedding gown is so beautiful. Or real Warri Pikin, look at her dream wedding gown, it's so beautiful. Truth is, these two individuals I'm using as a case study didn't arrive at this point overnight. It took time, it took planning, it took sticking together through thick and thin. Obi Cubana's wedding, I'm going to be putting the slides for you guys and some of the videos. Obi Cubana's first wedding 15 years ago wasn't like this. I mean, take a look at them. Look at Obi Cubana and his wife. Look at the wedding gown. You can see that yes, it's okay. It's not bad. I mean, there are people who will still use this kind of wedding gown today because that is what they can afford, what their resources can afford. Or is it real Warri Pikin? She said something. She said, 10 years ago, I went to get my wedding gown and I saw the wedding gown I loved, but the price tag on it was something else. I couldn't afford it. And what did she do? She said she went and rented a wedding gown, I think 15,000, and had her beautiful wedding. Today, she had her dream wedding gown. When she first saw that wedding gown, she screamed. I was so happy for her, seeing the excitement and joy, finally getting her dream wedding gown. You guys know, I mean, take a look at that wedding gown. You know that it cost a fortune, but she saved for it. She worked for it. It took 10 years to arrive at this point. Or is it Obi Cubana's wedding? The decoration, the hall, everything, the planning. This wedding must have cost, I don't want to mention amount. Oriela B. It has eaten B. That's the truth. This is their dream wedding. But 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they couldn't afford this kind of wedding. You as a lady, you are the guy, you know you're planning your wedding soon. December is coming. You're already planning your wedding. You want it to be flamboyant, you want it to be elegant, you want it to be, all this. Very classy. But you don't have the resources. What do? You start creating WhatsApp groups. You start creating WhatsApp group and inviting everybody, both your friends and enemies, into the group to come and contribute. It has become a donation platform where you beg for money to sponsor, you beg people to sponsor your wedding, to support your wedding gown. You want to buy a dream wedding gown, and then you create a WhatsApp group inviting people you don't even communicate with, people you don't talk to on a normal day, but because you want to buy an expensive wedding gown, you now create a WhatsApp group and then put them in there and start discussing, how do we get this wedding gown? You put the wedding gown there. Listen, welcome to that group. Remove me from that group. Remove me from that group. The next time you are planning your wedding, cut your coat according to your material. If you cannot afford that wedding gown today, wait 10 years later. 10 years after, you can have renewal of vow just like Obi Cubana and real Warri Pikin. Have a renewal of vow and then have your dream wedding. And remember, you must work towards that. Remember, your dream wedding must coincide with your plan and your hard work, your sweat. It's not after 10 years, you still come back and create another WhatsApp group. No. Cut your coat according to your material. There is no award. There are some who have decided they are not doing anything like renewal of vow. 20 years, 30 years down the line, 50 years, they are still there. This is what they want. But if you want something like this, please make sure it is with your money, not with some group WhatsApp donation from people who are struggling to also make ends meet. You disturb your uncles, you disturb your aunties, you disturb your neighbors, you disturb your friends, your old schoolmates, everybody, your colleagues, your co-workers. Everybody must donate for that dream wedding gown or for that suit, or because you want to ride on this kind of car that Obi Cubana and the wife rode on. No. You must learn to manage what you have. Be contented with what you have. You can't put yourself under unnecessary pressure because you want to have this kind of wedding. If you want to be patient, look at Obi Cubana and the wife. Just take a look at these two people. Can you compare their status today and 10, 15 years ago? You can't. Are they still together? Very much together. Or you as a lady, you keep postponing wedding because the guy doesn't have the money, the resources to fund an elaborate wedding or buy you that dream expensive wedding gown. So you keep pushing the wedding forward, December to December, because the money hasn't come, you move it again. Settle for what you have. Make do with what you have, and eventually when the money comes, you can now go and have your destination wedding, your dream wedding, get your dream wedding gown and buy whatever you want to buy with your own money, and stop disturbing people. The country is hard right now. Things are tough. People are managing. They're barely trying to survive. So you adding them to different groups to fund your dream wedding is not fair. It is not fair. Stop it. Be contented. I celebrate real Warri Pikin. I celebrate Obi Cubana. These two have shown us what marriage should be, what it should look like. They have shown us that they can make do. You as a person watching me right now, you can make do with what you have, and then later in life, when you have the resources, you go ahead and have your dream wedding. I celebrate them, and I pray that just like wine, the older it gets, the sweeter it becomes. Their wedding will continue to stand the test of time. I celebrate them, and I wish them happy married life. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Were you there? Did you attend any of these weddings? Well, I was just on Instagram, awing and tapping. I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. For now, I say bye-bye.
Rough me up, boy, give me, rough me up, boy, hold